Welcome to Adult Education. I am glad you are here and interested in taking this citizenship class. My name is Rebecca Watkins. I am so happy to have you in my class. You can contact me anytime by email or phone. Later, I will help you contact me by text using Remind. This is the program I will use to send class announcements and assignments. I am here to help you learn English, and I am happy to answer any questions that you have. You can also contact me through my Facebook page. Number one, like my Facebook page to see school and community updates. Number two, later I will send you a link to join a Facebook group so you can access and complete your online English lessons. These will be the same lessons I will send you on Remind. If you have Facebook, you can choose to complete the lessons through Facebook, or you can respond through text message to complete your lesson. You do not have to do the same lesson twice. I will send it in different ways because some students have trouble opening the lessons on some platforms. This citizenship class will help you prepare to become a naturalized citizen of the United States. You will learn about the application process. We will practice the 4 parts of the citizenship interview. These include the interview questions about your N400 application that will test your ability to speak and understand spoken English, the 100 civics questions about American history, geography, and government, and the reading and writing portions of the citizenship interview. We will also talk about the oath of allegiance. This is a promise that will happen at your naturalization ceremony after you have passed all 4 parts of the citizenship interview. In the classroom, you will need to bring a notebook and pencil to every class. You will also need something for your paper lessons, like a folder or a binder. If you have a smartphone, please bring it to class as well. For online learning, you will need to have a smartphone, computer, or tablet at home. You will also need Wi-Fi, a notebook, and a pencil. There are 5 major expectations for every adult education student. When all 5 of these expectations happen, students learn English much faster. Number 1, students must try their very best to attend their class every time it meets for 1 whole session. Sessions last 7 to 10 weeks. Try not to be late. Being on time is an important value in American culture. When you miss class, the other students keep learning and it will be hard for you to catch up. You may be dropped from the class and not be able to stay enrolled as a student if you miss 5 or more classes without telling me. You will also have to wait until a new session starts to try again. Number 2, all students are expected to participate. ESL classrooms are very interactive, which means you are encouraged to respond to my questions, talk to your classmates, listen well, and study in class and outside of class by practicing your English skills and completing your assignments. Number 3, we want all students to have a very positive attitude when they come to class. Many of our students work hard jobs and can be tired, or they may have many responsibilities with their families. We know it is tough to stay focused and to learn a language. One thing you can do is remind yourself to have a positive attitude and keep trying. Number 4, students are expected to learn at home. You will receive paper worksheets or online assignments. In the event of a school closure, learning will continue and you must know how to complete the independent work that I will assign throughout the session. If you joined our program during a school closure, I will send you information to help you with your online and home learning. Number 5, if you cannot attend class or must arrive late or leave early, send me a message to tell me. You must also send me a message to tell me about any online work that you complete so that I can give you credit for your work. Let's talk about how to communicate. You can call, email, text, or message me on Facebook. Tell me about any online work you complete at home. Send pictures of your paper assignments or notes that you take on a video. And tell me how much time you spent. The time you spend learning counts toward the hours you will need to test again. Tell me if you cannot do the work at home or come to class. This will help me know how to work with your schedule. There are more expectations for when you are in the classroom. Number 1, if you are sick, don't come to class. You could make other students sick too. Be sure to send me a message and tell me that you will not come because you are sick or cannot come for any other reason. Number 2, be respectful. Please treat your teacher and other students with respect. Please do not talk while I am talking. Please do not talk over other students when it is their turn to talk. If you need to say something, raise your hand to get my attention. Number 3, in American culture, it can be rude to come to class late or leave early because it can interrupt the class and other students. Let me know if you can't come to class, will be late, or have to leave early. You can talk to me in class or send me a message. Number 4, come to class prepared to learn each day. The faster everyone is prepared, the faster we can begin learning. If you are too tired to attend and cannot stay awake or cannot stay focused, please tell me. Number 6, please silence your cell phone and do not use it in class unless we are doing a cell phone activity. If you get a call or important message on your phone, please step outside of the class to answer your phone. Number 7, finally, babies and children cannot come with you to your class. All students need to be able to focus and participate in the classes. Also, our school is not allowed to provide childcare. There are also expectations for learning at home. Learning does not end in the classroom. To fully prepare for your citizenship interview, you must continue to practice at home. You are expected to complete this work at home on your own time. Number 1 are paper lessons. When I give you a worksheet packet, you can return it to class or you can send me pictures from your phone. Number 2 are online lessons. I will give you a username and password for the Burlington English phone app so you can practice English. You can access your Burlington English lessons on a cell phone, tablet, or computer. You must have Wi-Fi. If you do not use the app, your username and password will stop working so that another student can use the app. I will also ask you to download the USCIS app to practice your 100 civics questions. I may also send you other online assignments such as YouTube videos. Please send me a message to tell me that you completed those assignments and send me a picture of your notes so I can give you credit for your time. I can see when you work on Burlington English, but I cannot see when you watch a YouTube video or use the USCIS app. If the school closes like we did for COVID-19, your class will move completely online. It is important that you complete your assigned English lessons at home so that you know what to do. If you happen to join our program during a school closure, I will help you with any questions that you might have. Attending class is one of our big expectations. The state of Kentucky allows us to offer free ESL classes, but requires that all students take tests to show that you are learning from us. All students must have at least 40 hours or 2 to 3 months of class learning time and home learning time recorded so that we can give the ESL exam again. Each time we give students the ESL exam, we make a decision if students are allowed to stay in the same class or if they are ready for another class. This exam also helps you see the progress you have made. We strongly encourage all students to try their best each time they take the ESL exam. There are some rules all students must follow because these are not just the ESL program rules. They are the SkyCTC college rules that we must all follow. Smoking and using tobacco products are not permitted on the school campus. You must walk off campus to use these. There are also some parking rules. You cannot park in a handicap parking spot unless you have a handicap permit. You cannot park in any visitor or staff parking spots. Staff is spelled S-T-A-F-F. Also, you cannot park in the grass or any area that is not a parking spot. Parking is always available on campus, but you may have to park in the back of the campus and spend more time walking to our building. COVID-19 or coronavirus is something that we have to think a lot about these days. At school, you have to wear a face mask at all times. You can wear a bandana, scarf, or cloth mask that you can wash every day. Do not touch your mask. If you do touch your mask, you need to wash your hands with warm water and soap for at least 20 seconds or use hand sanitizer. The face masks need to be over your mouth and nose, or it will not protect you or other people. If you need a mask, please tell me. To help protect ourselves, our family, and people in our community, we need to wear a face mask at all times in public. Also, you need to social distance. That means to be 6 feet or more away from other people that don't live in the same home as you. 6 feet is about 2 meters. Also, wash your hands often. Cover your coughs and sneezes and stay home if you are feeling sick. It is important to stay home if you have a fever, cough, or shortness of breath. Lastly, you need to call your doctor and get tested for COVID-19 before returning to school. If you have been around someone who is positive for COVID-19, you have to stay in your home for 14 days. This is called quarantine. Please tell your teacher if you need to stay home because you are feeling sick or have any of these symptoms. I am very happy to have you in my class and to learn more about you. I am always here to help. Don't be afraid to ask questions. It is okay to make mistakes. We are all learning together. My hope is that you will feel safe and find community in my classroom.